What's up, y'all? This Exodus 1, aka Indigo Sky, aka Trigger Ranking. Sorry yesterday about all of the mishaps with the lives. They was, I don't know if it was heat, I don't know what it was, but yesterday we had a couple issues with the lives. A lot of buffering going on, things of that nature. I'm gonna try to fix that, y'all. But with that being said, I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, hit notification bell. If you like to support the channel, cash out in the description. If you like to follow me on any other platform, everything's at the top of the YouTube. With that being said, let's get the show on the road. Hey, what's up? Blocks. What's up? The real Mr. Blocks. Where y'all coming in from? City, state, province. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Alright, y'all. We about to get this show, get this thing started. We got a lot from yesterday. You might have to redo shit, all kind of shit like that. So let's just see what's going on first. Okay, so we definitely gonna check this one out. We gonna check out King Academics channel. He's talking about the actual Gucci footage, but the lawyer, his Pusha well, the lawyer that stepped down.
You say it's going to be done, you done. So you jumping this done. So that was let them know you dropping, not dropping. Let them know you dropping, not dropping.
Whoever put this video out. Whoever put this video out. In the motion of discovery that basically was going to seal Pusha's fate in this whole thing.
Got him out, or not got him out, but got him the arrangement where he was doing that time, and then he was on supervised release. Bradford Cohen gets hired again for this case, but Bradford Cohen, after showing up to the initial arraignment, he, I think it was a conflict of interest or something like that, but he fell off the case. I think he may have worked for like lots of days before, and he didn't want, I think there's probably a thought of he might know something about Gucci as a lawyer that might be proprietary attorney-client privilege.
So, yeah, I thought he just dropped off because it was a weak case. I think he dropped off. Hey, bro, you ain't got to come over here with that, though. Yeah, bro. You was a goofy, bro. Yeah. Put your goofy ass down somewhere, bitch. Hey, nice to meet you too, man. Yeah, we be having some clowns come in this motherfucking chat, but I had to get his bitch ass up out of here. Man, woman like her, bro. You will get fired out here, boy.
Is that contentious if the prosecutor?
If you don't want to watch the chat, you ain't gotta watch it, bro. It's a billion other YouTube videos you can watch. You ain't gotta watch my shit, bro. Why you come on my shit hating though, bro? You a goofy ass motherfucker.
Feels that they're now attacking their main witness based on what the lawyer knows, not what should be. Anyway, Bradford Cohen, great attorney, we love him. He's been a friend of me. He gave his opinion about the video now being released, and he called out the Department of Justice for leaking the video around the video to be seen by the public, but he still is not that.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them. He's saying fine. He's saying fine. I got all kinds of shit in there though.
Hey yo, what the fuck? FBI, open up!
I even got this for the goofies. basically, that's what you get in. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for checking me out.
Check this out.
We on the road to 4,000.
And call me. So let me get a couple things from you. From the U.S. Attorney's Office in Texas on evidence that they feel will benefit their case. Of course, they're not leaking evidence that will not benefit their case. That's the first part of that. Now let's look at the actual video itself. It does not negate my argument, my legal argument that I made at the bond hearing of whether or not this is a kidnapping case. The legal definition for federal kidnapping.
Appreciate you for letting me know the bag, bro. Okay, so if you don't know what's happening here, he's arguing something that is a really smart thing to argue. It's one of the first arguments in a court by any attorney. So when a case gets filed, you're going to look at the procedural stuff. Hey, you filed it in the wrong district. Hey, based on federal. So that's what they call loopholes in court, y'all. That's what they call loopholes. You know, loophole basically is a loophole in the law where a defendant is able to get out of a situation through that actual legal loophole. Full law and federal kidnapping, it doesn't meet that standard. Oh, the grand jury, you're gonna get to those stuff. Hey, the probable cause. So these are like really get into the trial yet. And his defense was what they're charging Pushaisi for. So it's not arguing that Pushaisi didn't do that. He's arguing that what they're charging him for, there isn't proof that he did because the statute that meets the federal guidelines for kidnapping require things he's gonna explain. The benefit that they're having in this video is allegedly him getting out of. See, so how I look at it, the minute Big 30 stood in front of the door, you're accosted by a gigantic weapon, bro. That's kidnapping, bro. I don't give a fuck. If I lock somebody in a closet and the police come in here, the feds gonna have to pick the case up. Oh, thank you, bro. A contract, which he never got out of. He never used. Nothing ever happened from it. So it doesn't change my argument that this is not a federal kidnapping charge. This is not a federal case in itself because... So it's like he's trying to get it knocked down to the state level. Because like if you think about Young Thug, they had RICO, but they had a state RICO. They didn't have like a federal RICO. They had state RICO. That's why nobody talked about the actual feds. They just talked about Fannie Willis, which is the district attorney in Fulton County. Can't come in with the Commerce Clause. They didn't prove anything with these cell phones that were like. You trying to get that shit lower, but after everybody done seen this video, that shit over with, bro. Like, he can't fight this shit. That shit is a wrap, bro. Used that there had some sort of. So he's doing exactly what a lawyer would initially do. They would do it through a detention hearing, but also further challenges to the validity of the charges. Obviously, this. Do it after that, at the 91st day, if they try to put the paperwork in, it's not going to work. It don't work. He's shaking because basically it means that U.S. attorney is going forward with it, but it's only based on the U.S. attorney's signature and the affidavit, a sworn affidavit, that's called the complaint, of the federal agent that worked the case. So, the thing with court, you want more people to see it and vote or decide that someone has to go. Basically, on some Jay-Z shit. We don't believe you need more people type of style, or you can go to jail. So when now it's like basically a U.S. attorney and a federal agent, and they haven't gotten the of charging a. So he's trying to get that shit low at the state. Well, I guess that's what he wanted to do when he was on the case. He's not on it no more. That nigga need Garland, he need Shit, that nigga might need. That nigga might need Ben Crump out there. Civil rights. Look at that. Civil rights here.
Fine. That was my original argument. It's still my argument. Number 3 of my number 1, 2, and 3. One is that it's a dirty trick by the U.S. Attorney's Office to release evidence. Number 2 is that it still doesn't meet the definition. Number 3 in that realm of what is important in this alleged video.
Okay, let's see what he said. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna let the plane go by. The plane be loud as hell. They be flying right over my motherfucking house.
Is that it does not show who with a weapon. Again, they said that
Okay, so
with
who ain't had a weapon? Who didn't have a weapon? But I guess in the paperwork, it might have said who had the gun and made him sign it. But nah, they had a random, one of the 30s come in that bitch.
add this AK.
And rack that AK back like nigga would goddamn put the hammer on your ass.
47, this alleged AK-47, and it doesn't show Pooh. All right, let's talk Pooh Shiesty. Everyone,
Okay, let me go back to Bradford Cohen's page. Law Rowan, that's at me. Does he have more to say?
Mom, can I play Ballcraft?
What is that?
It's this building game. Look, I built my own house.
Wait,
let's talk Pooh Shiesty. Everyone,
Sorry, we're gonna have to watch it over here because this is the original video. And let me just read it. It's like everyone jumps right off the bat and so this video is that. This video is a guaranteed conviction. In my opinion, might be controversial, but I don't see it that way. Why? Because
Bruh.
it's still.
I don't give a fuck what this lawyer said. I ain't never practiced law, but I watch a lot of law shows. I'm not no shit like that. House lawyer, but I will tell you, when the jury see that fucking video, bro, you going to jail. You going to jail, man. Like, you need to cut it out, bro.
come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, you gonna have to, you have to sit that shit down. When the feds got that video, they was like,
Got him!
got
Got
it.
Definitely
Don't.
federal kidnapping. So he's not attacking the video at this point. He's attacking the charge. And federal kidnapping is just looking at a statute. So it doesn't meet that standard. So the indictment was rushed. It's sloppy. Whoever who thought these charges should, these are the charges filed should turn it innocent back. Now keep in mind, he's saying this right now because there's no grand jury indictment. There's probably going to be a grand jury indictment, right? Which means everything he's saying does not matter. They filed this case without any evidence and built the evidence after filing. The government does that at times. It's a sloppy way to do a case. As the FBI agent testified during my roasting, he's now saying he's roasting, they didn't have a video, pictures, or anything at the time of the filing. Now, is that the correct way to do it? Maybe in state court, but not what you expect from a federal prosecutor. I think there'll be many motions argued on this one, so I wouldn't count out as.
I'm still trying to figure out how the hell did the video get to the media like that? Because somebody just was like, fuck it, we're going to share this shit. I'm trying to figure out who's the person that had that video. Because it was sent to somebody. I know Big 30 didn't put that video out there. He couldn't have had it. The feds wouldn't have put the video out there. I want to know who the Big 30 sent that shit to.
Yes, so there are going to be a lot of things to try to suppress this video, right? Remember, sometimes
has been calling me and texting me and DMing me on Pooh's.
So it's almost like he, they see that shit and they be like, or eagle eye, or we'll say that shit. And they gotta, when you put in a motion to put this out, they're gonna look into it even harder. So
Case. and because this alleged video came out. So let me tell you a couple things. Number one is, I think it's pretty nasty work that there's leaks coming from the U.S. Attorney's Office in Texas on evidence that they feel will benefit their case. Of course, they're not leaking evidence that will not benefit their case.
Hey man, when that video dropped, I know that was like what? Like, I know Pooh Shiesty was shitting in his drawers. Gotta be. I know you goddamn shitting in your drawers.
That's the first part. Kidnapping case. The legal definition for federal kidnapping, this does not meet the benefit.
That bullshit. Bullshit. Well, you better stop the cap.
Stop the cap. No more.
Stop the cap, my man. I ain't lying.
That they're having in this video is allegedly him getting out of a contract which he never got out of, he never used, nothing ever happened from it. So it doesn't change my
So
argument.
by him saying this, and we're looking at him on the video telling Gucci Mane, I'm out of the contract right now. Tell him, he kept saying, tell him I ain't signed 10-17, I ain't even signed 17.
This is not a federal kidnapping charge.
I mean, fuck you want me to do, bro? We done already did that, bro.
This is not a federal case in itself because it can't come in with the Commerce Clause. They didn't prove anything with these cell phones that were allegedly used, that there had some sort of cell phone information, that they communicated something.
See, they just got the information, but they like Pooh Daddy got a bond, Big 30 got a bond. Both of them out of jail right now. Pooh's still in jail. Pooh damn near could have had got a bond, but once they got that video, bro, that's a rap, my man. I'm talking about like the motherfucking song, bitch. That's a rap, my nigga. Stupid ass. Nigga dumb as fuck.
With the cell phone, that was not used. So all these different things take it out of the federal realm of charging a crime.
Hey, what's up?
That was my original argument. It's still my argument. Number 3 of my number 1, 2, and 3. One is that it's a dirty trick by the U.S. Attorney's Office to release evidence. Number 2.
He thinking that that they released it. Them folks did not release that shit, bro. You could tell, bro. If they would have released it, they would have had put that shit on the news or some shit, like type of shit. That shit hit the streets first, then everybody else hopped on it. Like, that was just like a regular video. What you got going on, though? What you got going on? Where you tapping in from?
Is that it still doesn't meet the definition. Number 3 in that realm of what is important in this alleged video is that it does not show Pooh with a weapon. Again.
You?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Yeah, that's... You gotta be kidding me, bro. After him saying that, I want to take his law license. Like, that right there is kind of like, no. We're not doing
They
that.
said that Pooh had this AK-47, this alleged AK-47.
Nah, he had a nigga hold he had a nigga hold the AK-47 on him.
And it doesn't show Pooh with an alleged AK-47. It shows someone else with an alleged...
Okay, well, I mean, bro, AK-47 was in the motherfucking house, nigga. This nigga niggas sound crazy, bro. Like, you really do know?
Damn!
You really do
AK-47.
know?
So there's still things in this video that still help the defense. Obviously, the video in itself, if it's proven to be the actual video, it's not something that would be exonerating in a state case and or a federal case, even though I don't think federal has jurisdiction over it.
So, once again, to try to keep hammering home what he's saying. So he's saying the first angle he would take is a jurisdiction situation. That's usually the...
See, feds don't got no jurisdiction. Feds can damn near go all over the world.
First thing that lawyers look at, hey, did you file the case in the right place?
But I do think in some countries they can't go in like violent and shit like that. I don't think they can get in there.
If it's a case that should be filed in New York, if you file in Texas, so fuck it, it's a valid case, you're just gonna argue jurisdiction. Hey, you know, you guys don't have the jurisdiction to even legally make a ruling on this particular claim. And you can get a dismissal that way. Bradford Code is basically saying there is no legal jurisdiction by the federal government for this statute that they're claiming in the charge of federal kidnapping. Now they say for state kidnapping, possibly, this is a federal charge.
The important things are...
So yeah, that when they like I said, that kidnapping, I mean you could have robbed them and all that, that still have been a state charge. But when you block the door, you fucked yourself up, baby. You fucked yourself up. Give them my goddamn applause for throwing their life away out of me. You get them an award. You get about 50 years, not 50. They're gonna give you about 50. And then the crazy thing, like what the lawyer not saying is, this man on parole, he got an ankle monitor, all this shit, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, like, appreciate it, thank you. Appreciate
things that are missing from that video.
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
It looks like the alleged victims still have their jewelry on in that video. So there's a lot of things going on in that video that people really need to take a very hard look at.
Oh, gotta run that back.
And you can get a dismissal that way.
We gotta run that back.
Bradford Code is basically saying there is no legal jurisdiction by the federal government for this statute that they're claiming in the charge of federal kidnapping. Now
gotta
they say
hear what he's saying.
Kidnapping, possibly, this is a federal charge.
The important things are the things that are missing from that video. It looks like the alleged victims still have their jewelry on in that video. So there's a lot of things going on.
He couldn't have seen the video, bro. Gucci clearly did not have no jewelry on. Right, he did, like, this man did not see the video. You couldn't have seen the video, bro. Like, everybody, me and my homeboy pointed out the same thing. They were like, damn, Gucci ain't got no jewelry on. Like, he used to have big chains on him and shit. You know, swagoo, wagoo out this bitch. Like, but, shit. They put that pistol on Gucci, goddamn. Yeah, them folks wasn't playing with that boy, man. But Gucci did the right thing. Like, I'm glad Gucci ain't bucking nothing, because they would have took good. Like, if they would have robbed, like, 07 Gucci, nigga. It would have been ugly, bro. That would have been ugly. If they would have robbed 07 Gucci, them niggas might have been dead right now. God, I ain't lying. I ain't motherfucking lying. Them folks told me that man got locked up. I'm like, robbed. I'm like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Gucci? Not Gucci.
That video that people really need to take a very hard look at. And when people say, oh, this guy's cooked, that guy's cooked, they're just not lawyers. They don't know how to look at videos and how to look at the evidence.
Bruh, they had idiots to show the watches off after. Do I have to go and look at the other shit again the day again?
Okay. All right. So I really don't think he's breaking out the video yet. He's trying to get it. He's saying that if I was the lawyer, I'm going to try to get it dismissed or get it like reconvened.
You're not going to get that shit dismissed. You're not going to get it put down to a state level because, bro, you committed a federal crime, bro. Like, anytime you commit a federal crime, you go to the fucking feds, bro. Like, that's what happens. Like, you dig? Like, hold on, y'all. Let me find the little shit right there. Talking about, bro, we dealing with the criminal justice system.
Before we even get to the video, we're just looking at the charges. The charges don't matter. Okay? All right. Is Pooh Shiesty cooked to y'all? What do y'all think? What do y'all think, chat?
Man, that man cooked, bro. Like, on 4th of July, like, he cooked like meat tomorrow on the grill, bro. Like, he's gonna be well done. He's well done.
By the way, chat, look.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let me see. Cheers Smooth. It's 2 hours ago. Cheers Smooth. Alright.
YouTube. Chicks.
Hey, y'all about to check out Cheers Smooth.
Fine, you know I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about this.
Oh man, are you not entertained? Listen man, this right here is one of the most interesting back and forth amongst media personalities that we've seen in a long time. This DJ Academics versus Charlemagne beef has now taken a very interesting turn. The DJ Academics now accusing Charlemagne of being a Rock Nation employee. Now some of you guys might ask, Chicks, how the fuck did we get here? Now, last week while Academics was on vacation, Charlemagne told Academics to stop deflecting and actually address everything going on with his man, George Wynn, aka Grand Wizard. Your man's got served a lawsuit. I want to see you talk about that. I want to see you address the details of it. And also, your man does not want his name affiliated with any crypto stuff. This has nothing to do with Jay-Z or Rock Nation. Do not use them as a talking point. This is between me and your man's Grand Wizard. Now, Charlemagne is currently on vacation, and he knew he was...
Well, I guess he's back from vacation, dog.
going to cause a little bit of chaos while he was gone.
Shit is insane. This shit is insane. But no, put the button on the bus thing. And me and I can have a conversation publicly if you want to. Because I want to know, I got it happen right here. I got questions. I'm going to read these two headlines together and pay some bills and move on. But InverseWire.com says pay no attention to the grand wizard behind the curtain. 5 lawsuits say the bets were rigged, the screens were bought, and even the chat losing his mind was a hire inside the machine that manufactures Drake. Grand Wizard is mentioned in that. George Wynn. Act. I want to hear you talk.
That's exactly what he's done. And according to him, that mole called him up and said, you gotta look at the bigger picture. Why do you think
Why is he?
and proposed a $4 billion casino hotel in Times Square? Now, on this casino bid application, if you guys go to their promoters, sponsors, and others, it says Sean Carter, Desiree Keys, Leonard McKelvey, aka Charlemagne.
Man,
Now everything here is wrong.
killed.
But I'm gonna be honest with you. It took for this for me to realize this is
And so,
better than me throwing up Charlemagne's Rock Nation badge on the Summers industry. Friend, who's calling me to put me on game when I tell him where I think this is coming from. Yo, Charlotte, my biggest ops, bro, Rock Nation, I think it's all Rock Nation, bro. Look what he did, look what he did. You know what he says? Act wrong.
Before you do anything else today, put your phone number in the link below. Tomorrow morning, you'll get your first.
He says he has no connections, no ties, but because he fucks, he can make a call. He can make a call to help his.
this shit is ran by people that's powerful in the music business. So if you in media, like, people are going to, they got money going, they gonna put a battery in your back. For real. Look at DJ.
Friend. It's my friend. The guy Leonard McKelvey from what is it, Mount Sparta, South Carolina. That's my guy. I've listened to him for 20 years on the radio box. That's my friend. I'm going before the person to finish telling me the bad news. Charlie, yo, look out for this. Here's where it's coming from. This person, that person, this person, that person. Bro, handle it quick. Don't let it make it to the media. I got you. You're my friend. When he calls me, he says, "Act, I know you've done this for me. I'm returning a favor." I'm like, my God. But it say never look at gift horses. Then I click here, promoters, sponsors, and others. And I scroll down, promoters, sponsors, and others. SL Green. Okay, who are these people? Caesar. Who are these people? You look, some of these people are the CEO. They're the chief financial officer. JP Morgan. Peak. So they're showing not only the companies that have significant financial interests or maybe equity or some ownership, but they show the people who are part of that organization. I
don't know, he might be making a good point. You might be. You know, let me just keep listening. Bro. I'm just trying to see where it connects to it. He on their payroll, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see Charlemagne working for Jay-Z. Like,
scroll down a little bit more and up.
Charlemagne, we'll just say this. Charlemagne, it might be like this right here. Charlemagne ain't working for Jay-Z. He might be scared of Jay-Z. You never know. So that could be the issue. Charlemagne's scared of that man. Like, right? He's like, nah, that's one nigga I'm not fucking with. So that might be what it really
Under
is.
Rock Nation, it reads these names: Sean Carter, Desiree Perez, Jana Fleshman, and Rock. And that's not my motherfucking nigga go. Leonard McKelvey, aka Charlemagne, not under the Rock Nation banner. No! No! We got it, y'all. We got it. We got it, y'all. We got it, y'all. Chat. I refreshed this page 40 times. I couldn't believe it. No. 40 times that I couldn't believe it. Under Rock Nation, Leonard McKelvey, aka says, known professionally as Charlemagne the God, according to how they tried to submit this to the New York State government, they claim that Leonard McKelvey was a part of whatever rock.
Damn. I mean, if your name is in the paperwork, like, you really ain't got a leg to stand on, but that might have been a good move for these academics to make. Could be a misstep, but I don't know. We'll see in the future. We'll see what happens.
Nation was going to do.
About who can spin a great narrative. I don't know about you guys, but I do find it hard to believe that this is academics' first time realizing that Charlemagne was actually involved in the Rock Nation as a promoter. Now, whether or not this was paid or unpaid, that's up to Charlemagne to reveal. However, this was all public information. I could be wrong, but I don't think this was information. But if you actually search what it means, to be a promoter or sponsor in the gaming license game, it says it's an individual get a license. They build community support and testify at public hearings, which is exactly what Charlemagne did. By law, these promoters must disclose all financial ties to the casino to
But his name is in the paperwork, so
remain transparent. Now, again, if Charlemagne got paid to be a promoter or sponsor for this Rock Nation casino bid, Charlemagne is the only person that can confirm this information. However, Charlemagne and Angela Wright collaborate with Rock Nation to do a criminal justice reform event every single year. That is also public information. It's called United Justice Coalition. It's actually a Rock Nation social justice summit. Now, for what it looks like, maybe academics was not fully aware of just how much Charlemagne worked with Rock Nation. But if you see somebody publicly supporting a big project, at the very least, you would at least think that person is a promoter or sponsor for it. The same way if
it's like he getting backlash just for being like, connected with shit, even though he's a media. But like I said, if he done been working with them before, I ain't gonna say he's scared of Jay-Z, but he respects him and he's not gonna go against him. So.
we see academics,
I mean, you can't really bite the hand that feeds you, so like, why would I do that shit?
they pop up as a promoter or sponsor for anything Drake has going on. I don't think anybody will be shocked. But listen, I am not going to get in the way of a good narrative. The only way to really resolve this issue, everybody got to show bank statements for the last 5 years. If anybody has any wires from Rock Nation or OVO, that's how we know who's getting paid and who's not. You guys get in the comments below.
But that's true though. Y'all check out Chick Smooth. But yeah, that is true about the whole, you know, yeah, what they just said.
Classmate of academics exposes Charlemagne as a quote-unquote Rock Nation employee. Do you guys think academics was genuinely heartbroken? Or is this all part of the narrative? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
Hey, y'all check out Chick Smooth. That's what we got to reacting to just now. Next video about to react to Will It Be Live. Look like it's a Chud the Builder update. I know we like the Chud the Builder update. So we see what's going on with Chud. See what we got going on with Chud.
Being watched. Detect hidden spy cameras instantly.
Yes, and Roaches has been having a rough time in life lately. Yeah, first he runs out on a bill, a food bill. He don't want to pay the food bill because he used to the building was prison. So they haul him off and next thing you know, pulls out a gun and he shoots a man, a black man.
I talk about free speech, interacting with my people, I'll say my people, black people, and yeah, he tried to take free speech to the limit. Everybody ain't going like that. I should have seen what happened to the dude that went to the BET Awards, one of Chud homeboys. He got his ass ran up out of that bitch. It was like, man, you don't get the fuck from around here with that shit.
And trying to provoke black people into confrontations that can get them arrested.
So, yeah, that's why he was trying to provoke people by saying, do you believe in free speech? He'll have the people recording, do you believe in free speech? When you say, yeah, he start calling you the N-word and all this other type shit, like, just goofy shit, goofy shit.
He almost succeeded with killing Joshua Fox, which is why he's still in jail right now, trying to get out. He's trying to get out.
Yeah, you got to go.
So that's one thing.
You got to go.
Other lawsuits and stuff. The dude is just an uncivilized, but a criminal who needs to be caged.
Yeah, you need to go, bro.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Yeah, you got to go, bro.
But now he has another setback. He has a whole new setback. Chud is being sued by a man named, what is his name? Anthony Jordan. The allegations, malicious campaign, targeted harassment on social media causing severe emotional distress. So the question is, when will these uncivilized mutts learn? When will these uncivilized mutts learn that anyone be able to steamroll himself over everybody?
What's up, bro? What's up? Chilling. I'm chilling,
You know,
man.
when you
It's
used to see him
cooling in there.
doing these live streams, trying to provoke people into confrontations, he would often...
Hey, where y'all tapping in from? A couple of little handful of little folk in here, man. Where y'all tapping in from, man?
Where he walks around armored white.
My bad. I ain't mean to talk over the video, but yeah, shit, I'm out here in Atlanta, man. I'm out here in Atlanta, so you know what I'm saying?
Guy, what's going to happen to me? They're going to bow down. And so now, you're really walking into a booby trap because people know who you are and know what you're going to do and what you're capable of doing. You are and know what you're going to do and what you're capable of doing. But you don't know who they are and what they're capable of doing. So you're at a major disadvantage. Had he ran into the right one, we'd be talking about him in past.
That's why people, if you got guns, keep them. Well, I know in Atlanta, we can keep our guns concealed on us. Like, keep your gun concealed. Don't let everybody know you got a pistol on you. Like, that shit, like, bro, they don't even know how to fuck with you, how to run up on you. Like, hey, your shit concealed, so they don't know. Like, bro, it's the art of surprise. You just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna pull out some shit. I'm gonna pull out some shit. I'm gonna pull out some shit. They're gonna make freedom ring out.
He's right, you know.
Like freedom
That's a
ring.
chance. He's lucky to be alive. Because again, he often stated his intent. He jumped on live stream and said, I'm going to kill one of them and da-da-da-da. This is what I'm going to do. And, hey, I got my gun on me. You know, I got that fire. And, yeah, well, come on, run up on it. Run up. You'll see. Yeah, I got it on that. Keep it on. All of that type of stuff. So he's advertised. He's letting people know exactly who he is and what he's about. So if he had ran up on the wrong one, he definitely would have been put underground. You know, at the very least, on his mama porch. Some of y'all might know what that means. We can talk about that another day. But anyway, yeah, this needs to serve as a lesson for any would-be streamers that it ain't always sweet out here. I mean, do y'all really care anything about y'all life and y'all freedom? Y'all like likes that much? You want attention that bad? This guy right here, anybody know who this guy is?
I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that is. Like, he look like. I don't even know who that is. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna say what I wanted to say, but I'm gonna let that shit go. I'm gonna keep going with it.
This is Johnny Samad. Johnny built his brand on entering foreign nations, specifically Japan and South Korea, to screen himself harassing locals, trespassing, and vandalizing property. In April 2026, he was sentenced to 6 months in prison by a Seoul court for his offensive antics and
He sound like a weirdo. You sound like one of those weirdos too, man. You sound like some weird shit, man. These niggas be real goofy out here, bro. They be trying to jump on the trailblazers with this shit, and it don't work every time. Like, just cause Chud can get a lot of views and this and that, and how ignorant he was, when you do it, you might get your ass taken up out of here. So you need to chill on that shit. Leslie Wilson. Who is this? I'll let you hear some. We about to goddamn cook us some food in here earlier. Why we about to get us some of that?
Those countries on that, they're not.
I'm gonna play some music, y'all. Give me a second.
Trapaholics, real trap shit.
What's up? How you doing? Peace and blessings, Chris. Peace and blessings. Got applause.
Your business runs on 5 different spreadsheets.
Oh, everything going good, bro. We out here getting money, nigga. We out here getting money, nigga. Getting money. That's all we doing, bro. We out here getting money, bro. That's it. It is what it is.
This is your warning. When your company's growing, sometimes it's not exciting. It's terrifying. But it doesn't have to be. In partnership with a
Yeah, that's what's up. Appreciate it. Like, wherever you at, I don't know if you're in America. I don't know if you celebrate 4th of July, but yeah. Hey y'all, hold on. We about to check out Willie D Live. Willie D Live, yeah, we about to check out Willie D Live and see what the hell he's talking about on this wrestling match. I don't know. It might get sticky out
A parent's emotional reaction and an intense audience. What could possibly go wrong? Well, let's check out this mother who thought it was a good idea to intervene when her son got on the losing end of a wrestling match, a youth wrestling match.
Dumped that nigga. He dumped that nigga. That shit. That little nigga dumped that nigga. He dumped him. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, so the mama jumped in while he was like about to put his finisher. Like, I gotta get that. I gotta get that finisher. I gotta get that finisher. Finishing. Like that. That's a good little meme to have on the sound for that. I might have go to 2 hours to say fuck it and then cook my food. Say, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? I got the food for tomorrow. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, like the lady jumped in, like, bitch, this is a kid's sport. Like, you a grown ass woman. Why are you here? Like, you look like a goofy and you look like a real goofy out here. Bro, this is what it is. That's just like if they had one band going against the other band and the drummers went off against each other from a different school. And because the other drummer was doing good, he tried to do something to fuck him up. Like, man, come on.
Just because Black Kid is getting rep.
Little shot is strong, but you look though. You can tell. Like, he man, he a beast out here. Little shot is a beast.
Now, family, I know what you think. But this is not a racial issue. This is a mother's maternal instincts kicking in. But at the same time, she is entitled. She got that sense of entitlement. At a wrestling event that your child is participating on, and your child is losing, and you intervene. Listen, man, the mother must have forgot what the referee is for. You know, like, the ref is there to make sure that your child doesn't sustain any unnecessary injuries, right? That means if your son is in a position where he has to tap out, the ref will stop the fight so that he doesn't sustain any further injuries if he is injured. But he'll make sure that he steps in so that he doesn't sustain any debilitating injuries. So mama gotta know that. Also, she ain't the only one. You parents, you are messing up youth sports all over this country. I've been watching you. I've been watching you, man. A lot of y'all are out of pocket. Y'all don't know how to person your children at the same time. Do you understand when you get overly emotional, you embarrass your child? Yeah, that's why they don't want you to come to the games. Yeah, that's why some kids quit sports. Because of their parents who do not know how to control their emotions. Okay, the boy arm was tamed, right? He had his arm tamed. And so what? That's part of the game. Guess what is also part of the game? If his arm got broken, if it was sprained, that's part of the game. If your child is playing football, you can't just run out on the field and block for him, or if he get hit, he's about to get tapped to control their emotions. Chad, these damn parents are out of control. Listen, fam, if you are a parent and you cannot control your emotions, do not do it again. Better yet?
Hey, check this out. I'm gonna come back. Might be a little emotional stuff, but little warning. But yeah, y'all can get them in the Common Cafe. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely hit notification, peace and bye.